Lil Wayne over in Dubai doing something that is very risky. This is definitely a risky thing to do for anyone, but Lil Wayne, you're high profile. Do you really want to be drinking scissor in the club in Dubai, which is in the Middle East, in the UAE, and they are very, very strict with drugs.
And that's a big cup, by the way. That's a big double cup.
Actually, I think he's triple cupping.
They're super strict. I mean, even if you smoke weed, though, I think it's a life sentence, right? If I'm not mistaken. And on top of that, but this is more so the situation for me, I'm really sad if it is what's inside of the substance lean, right?
It has to be.
He would relapse, because Lil Wayne basically said that he was going to stop sipping on scissor because it caused him to have seizures.
Right.
And a number of things, you know, from his plane rides and stuff, he had suffered basically seizures due to drinking lean. So I hope that it's not lean in there.
Maybe it's not. You know, maybe is there like a pressure on him that for appearances he has to drink out of a double cup?
Maybe
but
he
it could
has
just be ice water
business or something. I don't know, because I would really hope it would be a sad situation because he would end up in the same boat again with seizures and all that stuff.
Well, they have zero tolerance for drugs there.
Yeah, his eyes are saying that it's not Coca-Cola in there.
No, that's just Wayne's eyes.
That could be an attractive woman walking by.
I don't know. Those are interesting eyes. That's for certain.
No, that's the photo. You got him off guard.
So anyway, so this is in a club in the Middle East. They have.
Well, this is in like one of the tallest buildings out there. This is at the JW Marriott, and at the very top they've got this club called VIP Club, and it's a big deal. Everyone likes going there, and they had him come in, host the club, and I gotta think they knew what it was in the cup, but it's Lil Wayne, so I feel like some celebrities get away with stuff over there.
Hi, it's Cammie from Washington, D.C., and well, we're dealing with Weezy, aka Lil Wayne, and basically, obviously he's breaking the rules despite him being like under the rules of basically life or death, both the seizures and also being in Dubai at this specific club where he can basically get a life sentence for doing what he's doing. So I don't know what to say about Lil Wayne, but I mean,
you know,
need to be broken.
I got to tell you something. The royal family, they really do like celebrities,
right?
And they like to attract celebrities. And I don't know whether this is kind of like a pass that somebody gets if he's doing it. It would really surprise me if he didn't have a pass. I mean, I don't know.
Because it would be so disrespectful if he didn't have a pass.
That's right.
Right.